Hello allies, it's Mel. I'm going to try to do a video about the pit. And so the pit is located in the HQ near the campaign. It's right over here. Um, Sorry about that. And so right now I am in the middle of gathering in the pit. So I can either go into the pit exchange here or I can go into the field itself, and I am located in this pit here, and I have 3 hours left, but I have no timer associated with my recall, and I can actually recall my troops if I want to. The pit exchange is also available for exchanging rare earth while in the field itself, and so it pulls up the same shop. And an important aspect about the shop is that as you progress through levels of the pit, you will be able to open up new items within the shop. And so it's the deepest level for the shop opening is level 6, which will make available module promoter 2. And I can't remember what other things opened up when, but there was a sequence of like when things open in the pit based on how far you hit. But the farthest you have to go is to the level 6 pit. And so if I recall my troops, I can also, there's this sort of like return icon at the top left. If I press that, that will allow me to either exit the field or I can reset the field. And if I reset the field, that will actually completely reset it, set the gathering time to like to so that it's reset. There's nothing listed here. And then I can enter the field at this point, and I can choose to teleport and to go to any level that I have fought through, or I can go to restart, which will reset the levels and then allow me to attack the pit monster. And so in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and attack with the auto select at the lower levels. And at the higher levels, there may be a point where you want to attack with your best troop heroes. And then so I have recalled again, and I'm going to enter the field, and I'm you have to proceed through the different levels to fight through the pit monsters to get access to additional fields. And then you need to be able to choose which level of field that you feel essentially safe in, that you can accomplish your gathering in. And so this can be influenced by the strength of your troop, this troop size, those sorts of aspects. The level 1 field is the only one that you can do completely full gathers. Nobody can attack you, but the rate of gathering is going to go higher as you continue in the levels. And so there's trade-offs between being able to get as much of a full gather as possible and to be able to get a better gathering rate. And so if you go higher in level, you will get attacked more. So keep that in mind if your troops are not strong enough. And so if I go back to my level 6 field, it always starts at section 1, but you can always tap or you can search for different items. You can also do the auto search function, and the auto occupy is opened up after a certain VIP level, and this will try to find an open pit. If it can't find an open pit, then you will have to try to attack a pit in order to find a gathering location. And so depending on the level and the timing and those sorts of things, there may not be pits available. How you look at what you could attack. So if you see here, there are two types of skulls which are displayed. There's kind of like this smooth skull, smooth, smooth, smooth. And then there are also these textured skulls, which are a bit darker. And so this is an indication regarding the strength of the troop and the might associated with that level pit, or and that troop type that's in that pit. And the way to verify that is to tap on the skull, tap check, look at commander info, and you can see their gear just as if they were on the map and you looked at them. So you can see their might, you can see how they're geared. If you go to the different tabs, you can also see that this person is a rider focused person. And so for myself, I would want to try and attack them with my shooters. But they have very little amount, so it's not worth trying to attack them. And then if I go into one with a larger, the textured skull, I can do the same thing. I can see that they are very strong in rider. They have a higher might. They have 3 stars. I can also check what level they are. So then they have a HQ higher than 33 likely. So this may actually be a T11 troop of riders, which may be more difficult for me. But I also have extremely strong shooters, so I might try to attack them if the pit was attractive. So it can depend. And then what I want to do is, I saw a nice pit at level 4186. And so this pit, I saw it earlier before I recalled my troops, and they have an amount for level 6. I can see the time that's remaining, and it's above 200, and so that makes it pretty attractive. If I look at their information, they have pretty bad gear, the low status, and then they do have some star chips, but not many. They are shooter focused, and they are T9. And so based on that information, for my troops, I am strong in fighter. I can attack them with my fighters. I don't have to worry about anything actually with attacking them. And so if I go with steel, I will confirm. And right now I'm actually on my balanced talent set, but I'm not going to even change that because I know that I can beat them pretty handily. Right, and then it loads the display. I'm going to press the arrow to skip, and I have 100% victory. Right, so why do you want to gather in pit? Why do you want to steal from people? It's all because you can get rare earth in order to do exchanges. So you do not need to buy modules in the mall. You can buy modules here in the pit exchange, and it's always going to be a 3-star module, but it's a great starting point, and it can be earned for free. There's also great stuff like McCarthy. There's also the Nova economic points. And then there's also Mark of Glory, and there aren't that many shops where Mark of Glory is available, so that is very helpful. There's also resources that can be purchased in the pit, and so collecting in the pit is very useful. There's also the Trials of Survival task, which includes gathering rare earth. And so for the Trials of Survival task, as well as for what counts during ACE. The amount that is gathered is what counts. The amount that's stolen does not count towards the amounts there. All right. So definitely, hopefully everybody is gathering in the pit. And if you haven't started doing that, I hope you will start soon because it's free stuff. All right. Thank you.